welcome. Okay, so it's time to open some cards. I've got 17 packs. Figured it'd be a fun little thing to do. Cold Sorcerer. Spell damage +1. After you cast a spell, give your Cthulhu +1/+1. This is deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Haven't seen any of these cards, by the way, so I'm going to be reading a lot of them. And give a minion +1/+2. It's for Paladin. Doesn't seem bad, I guess. There's a Hunter card that's give all Death Rattle minions in your hand +1/+1. And here is give a minion +2/+2. If it's a beast, draw a card. This card, people have said, is going to be crazy and wild because you're going to still have Nax. Yeah, I get it. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Alright, so we got Cthulhu. Everybody got Cthulhu. There's Disciple of Cthulhu. He's like the best Cthulhu deck. Accomplice. Alright, this is the big Druid taunt. That's pretty crazy. This is the another Druid thing. What's this? Give your Cthulhu taunt? Well, you only need one of those, right? Equip a 1/3 Rusty Hook. Cool. And that's just a little dude. Just a carry-on grub. Just a beast. Oh, dude, pirates, bro! South Sea Squid Face. Fuck. The Pirates of the Caribbean guy. Oh, what's he called? Oh no. Oh no. Just gonna take a nap while they launch the game. Oh. It's closed. Grab a chair. Pull up a chair by the hearth. Make some room. Make some room by the hearth. Pull up a chair. Make some fucking room at the hearth and get the fuck out of my way. I want to open motherfucking card packs. Make some room by the hearth. Make some fucking room. Sick. Alright, let's continue opening these packs. Alright! Got another Shadow Strike. Discover a Death Rattle card. I wonder if that, like, you can discover cards from Wild with that in Standard. I think you can. Let's see why you could. Okay, so draw a card. Polluted Hoarder. Got this guy. Enrage. It's basically the better version of the Berserker. And this is whenever a friendly minion dies. Okay, so that could be pretty good. What's this? Give +1/+1 to your minions with Divine Shield. Cool. Yo, my first ethic. My first ethic. The start of your turn, double this minion's attack. Okay? So the longer he stays out there, the better he is. I mean, that's probably not going to be a card that actually stays out there. He's a six drop. For Christ's sakes. Like, he's a 6-drop. There's no way that he's just going to be out there. There's so many cards that could get rid of him. At turn 6, 7, and 8. There's no way. He's not gonna be able to do that. That's what I think. But maybe. Stormcrack. Deal 4 damage to a minion. Okay, so that's just like a removal. It's a control card. There's Faceless Summoner, which is he just summons a random 3-cost minion. And then we got some druid cards. There's the Addled Grizzly again, Dark Boar, which is cool, I guess, or Dusk Boar, not Dark Boar. Yo, look at all these cards. Rogue Shaman, give a minion +1/+1 for each of your totems. I mean, that can only be so good, you know? That can only be so good up until a certain point. I suppose it would be alright if you played it in like a evolved deck. We're getting a lot of those Ragers. He's only got 1 attack. How would that ever be a good card? That doesn't seem like a good card unless you like made his attack equal to his health and you did that stupid thing that priests love to do. Other than that, I mean, like, we got mage cards here and we got the Faceless Summoner again. We're gonna get, I don't know. Alright, so we got the Fiery Bat, which is going to be really good for Hunter. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. That's basically the, it's basically the Leper Gnome. It's like the nerfed Leper Gnome, but it's a beast. So it's like, it's basically Leper Gnome, except it's also a beast and, goes with beast cards more, so you can combo it better. There's an epic priest there. This turn, your healing effects deal damage instead. Just this turn, though. Okay. Summon a 1/1 Shadow Beast. What? Okay, so that's kind of like poor man's Danksteed. That's funny, though. That's a really funny card. I'd like to see what the golden looks like. Summon 5 1/1 silver. Okay, so muster for, like... Just super muster. Muster so hard. Summon the dudes. Alright, so we got a tentacle. Blood to Ichor. Deal 1 damage. If it survives, summon a slime. Does that mean you get a slime? I think it does. Anyways, spend all your mana. Summon that many 1/1 tentacles. Okay, well that can only be so good until, you know, turn 10. You don't want to play that on turn 10. How would you even use that card? I don't know. That's a pretty weird card. Alright. Add a random class card to your hand from your opponent's class. That's Death Rattle. I guess that's okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Cthulhu the buff. Buff the Cthulhu. And, get into our last packs. Oh no. Last pack. It's gotta be a good one. What is this? It's common. It's common. It's common. It's a rare. It's a legend. Nope. So we got some shit. And we're gonna go disenchant everything now. Wow, we really didn't get a lot of cards to disenchant, which is good, and that means I got a lot of new cards.